Well, thank you very much for being connected and learning spoken English throughout my channel. My dear friend, without words, without vocabularies or without knowing particular things, you can't able to speak English. For speaking English, you have some material, you have something to speak. अगर आपके पास मटेरियल नहीं होगा, वर्ड्स नहीं होगा, इंफॉर्मेशंस नहीं होंगे तो आप इंग्लिश कैसे बोल पाओगे? फिर आपको कॉन्फिडेंस लो फेस करोगे और आपके पास वर्ड्स नहीं रहेंगे, होपलेस हो जाओगे और इंग्लिश बोलने में डिफ़िकल्टीज और प्रॉब्लम्स होगा. So you will not face any kind of difficulties, you will not face any kind of problem. That's why I'm going to give lots of informations. I'm going to build up your vocabularies power, and I will also give you the right track through which you can able to speak English fluently and confidently, right? So you don't have to worry, you have to learn as much as possible. Just learning will make perfection, learnings will give you improvement, and the more you are learning, that means more you are understanding. Whenever you are understanding more, so that means you have something to speak. You will not feel fear, you will not afraid. You can share your point of views, you can share whatever you want, because for speaking English you should have something important. So today I'm going to reveal good information, I'm going to give you more thought process, I'm going to give you vocabularies through which you can able to speak English confidently and fluently. Whenever you learn all the things, then after that you will have something to speak. In my video, I'm also putting you in situational based, I'm putting you in different kind of situations, and I'm speaking English because I want you to listen carefully. I want you to listen English. Whenever you listen English, then you can able to speak. I'm describing about one particular things, I'm describing about one things, so there you can understand something else also. While describing, there I'm using such kind of good vocabularies which you can also use in your conversations. For your better understanding, I'm going to reveal all these informations and you will not face any problem. Thank you very much for being connected. My name is Neeraj Kumar, and let's see what we are going to discuss today. My dear friend, what else? Have you ever heard that when people said what else? What else means or kya? What else? Have you ever listened from the people, or have you ever used this what else? Right? Or kya? What else means or kya? Your mother, your mom or your mother is giving to you food. So after serving the food, you are eating the food. So your mother will ask, what else do you require? Means और क्या required है? What else do you require? Or would you like to take more chapati, or would you like to take more rice? Means what else? और क्या required है? What else means और क्या? You are learning English, you wanted to speak English, so you are thinking about what else should I do? What else can I do? I don't understand. What else do I require to speak English? What else do I need to say? Or let's suppose that you are in the meeting and your manager is asking to you that what else shall I do for you? Or you have also questions, what else we can discuss in the meeting? और क्या हम डिस्कस करें मीटिंग में? What else means और क्या? What else I need to take care? और क्या चीज़ मुझे टेक केयर करना पड़ेगा? What else, right? What else I need to eat? और I don't understand how to speak English. What else I do? मुझे नहीं पता है कि मैं इंग्लिश बोलने के लिए क्या करूँ और मैं क्या करूँ. What else I need to take care? Right? What else? I hope you understand the meaning of what else. You should use in your daily basis conversational. Definitely your communication, your skills will improve. What else? You have heard so many times. Yes, I hope you understand. My dear friend, next is who else. Who else means और कौन. Who else means और कौन. Who else is coming in the meeting? और कौन मीटिंग में आ रहा है? Who else? Right? Who else are going to participate in this meeting? और कौन पार्टिसिपेट करने जा रहा है इस मीटिंग में? Who else means और कौन. Who else will be my friend? और कौन my friend बनेगा? Who else will be my friend? और कौन मेरा फ्रेंड बनेगा? Who else are coming for interviews? इंटरव्यूज में और कौन आ रहे हैं? Who else are coming in the interviews? Who else? और who else are you waiting for? और किसके लिए आप वेट कर रहे हो? Who else? right? Who else means और कौन, who else are going to give me money, कौन मुझे पैसे देने के लिए रेडी है, who will take care of my life, मेरा लाइफ और कौन टेक केयर करेगा, who will support you in this company, इस कंपनी में आपको कौन सपोर्ट करेगा, who else, I am who else will give you the knowledge, who else from who else you are going to learn English, you are going to learn English from getting lots of vocabularies, examples and experience. I will share my experience, then you can able to learn English. Who else are going to support your family, आपके फैमिली को और कौन सपोर्ट करने जा रहा है, who else are going to help you, who else are going to support you, और कौन सपोर्ट करने जा रहा है, who else means और कौन, who else are ready to give me money, who else, if you are not learning English, if you are not improving your communication skills, who else will give you opportunity, nobody will give you opportunity, and you can't able to share your expression, you can't able to share your feelings, so who else will love you, और कौन लव करेगा, कोई नहीं लव करेगा, right? So you need to practice as much as possible. My dear friend, next vocabulary is why else, और क्यों, why else you require to learn English, why else, I have already given you money, why else you required more, right? Why else you required more, और क्यों आपको required है पैसे की, whatever you have required I have already given you, why else you required more, और क्यों ज़्यादा required है आपको, whatever you wanted to do in your life you have already done, why else, और क्यों, why else you wanted to sing a song, you have already done lots of things for me, you have already done lots of things, then why else you required, why else are you not doing practice, और क्यों आप practice नहीं कर रहे हो, why else are you not doing practice, और क्यों practice नहीं कर रहे हो. I believe that you are learning lots of things but you are not using the right vocabularies. Why else are you not using the right vocabularies, why else, I hope you got the meaning, you got the point. Same it is like why else, it is how else means और कैसे, how else are you doing practice, और कैसे आप practice कर रहे हो, how else are you going to learn English. Let's suppose that you are coming from office and you don't have any vehicle, you don't have your transport system, so your friend will ask to you how else are you going to home today, और कैसे आप घर जाओगे, right? How else are you going to home today, how else means और कैसे. Let's think that you are in the examination and you don't have pen, or you have pen but that pen is not working, so how else are you going to write in the examination, how else, कैसे examination में write करने जा रहे हो without pen से, how else, कैसे, right? और कैसे. Let's think that you are giving your examinations or you know some of the points, so how else are you going to write there, how else, और कैसे क्या write करने जाओगे, how else or what are you going to write in the examination because you did not prepared. Let's suppose that you are giving English speech and you have very few vocabularies and you can't able to express yourself, then how else are you going to speak English, how else are you going to speak English. In the meeting you have very sufficient vocabularies, so how else are you going to speak English front of the people, right? Or today like let's suppose that you are the working in the company, you are the manager and you don't have informations to share to your employee, so how else are you going to share the informations when you don't have information, means जब आपके पास informations नहीं है तो आपको बताने के लिए आपके पास क्या है, how else, और क्या है, कुछ नहीं है, right? Nothing. So how else, I hope you understand. Where else means और कहाँ, where else are you going to do your English practice, और कहाँ आप English practice के लिए जाओगे, where else means और कहाँ, where else do you think that I should meet with my friend, where else. If you can't able to speak English from here, then where else would you like to go, right? Where else would you like to go. अगर आप English यहाँ पर नहीं सीख सकते हो तो where else, और कहाँ जाना चाहोगे, where else, right? I have visited in many countries but I wanted to go somewhere else, और कहीं, right? Where else would you like to go. Let's suppose that you are visiting in the market and you wanted to buy the shoe, Like you wanted to buy the shoe, and you visit in the market, but you didn't find that and the shoe which you like, the shoes which you like, right? So what you will say? You will say, where else shall I visit? और मैं कहाँ जाऊँ? और मैं कहाँ जाऊँ? I where else I shall go to buy that product? Any kind of product you are visiting, you have already visited in market, and you see nothing there as per your choice, so you will say, where else shall I go? और मैं कहाँ जाऊँ? Where else means और कहाँ? Where else can I find my passion? Where else can I find my passion? I don't understand. Where else? और कहाँ जाऊँ? Right? Where else? Or in my area, let's suppose that you can think that in my area there is no institute, there is no spoken English institute, so where else shall I go? और मैं कहाँ जाऊँ अपनी इंग्लिश प्रैक्टिस के लिए? राइट? वेयर एल्स आई फाइंड माई पैसन? मैं अपना पैसन कहाँ फाइंड करूँ? I require to do some important course, but in my locality there is no institute, there is no single institute, so where else I go? और मैं कहाँ जाऊँ? Right? Where else? I hope with the help of the examples you can understand better. When else means और कब? When else are you going to practice your English? और कब आप अपनी इंग्लिश प्रैक्टिस करोगे? When else? If you are not doing your work right now, so when else you will do your practice? When else means और कब? When else are you going to come at my home? तुम मेरे घर कब आओगे? और कब आओगे? Right? When else? When else means when else I find my passion, I will do my job. When else I get to know about to speaking English, then I will give my interviews. When else means और कब? When else I speak English, then I feel comfortable and confidence. जब मैं इंग्लिश बोलूँगा तब मैं अपने आप को कॉन्फिडेंस एंड कंफर्टेबल पाऊंगा या महसूस करूँगा. राइट? When else? When else means when else are you going to participate in this meeting? और आप कब पार्टिसिपेट करने जा रहे हो इस मीटिंग में? When else means और कब? When else means और कब? You said you have very limited vocabularies, you said you have not that much confidence, so when else are you going to practice? और कब प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए जा रहे हो? When else? I hope you understand. So my dear friend, the next vocabulary is which people use something else. Something else means something else. You are very fed up about the thing, so you will say, I need something else. You are getting lots of things, and you then what you will say? No, I require something else. Like your parents are giving to you food, or like same disease every day they are giving to you, so what you will say? I require something else. I require something else. I don't need the same one. I require something else. Something else means और कुछ. Every day if you are reading, so what you will feel? You will feel like, oh, I need to do something else. Something else, it need to be done. So something else means और कुछ. Something else. Something else I wanted to do in my life. Like your mother, your parents or your friends, they are saying to you, you should become a doctor, you should become an engineer. But what you can say, or what you are going to say, you will say, I want to do something else. मैं और कुछ करना चाहता हूँ. Something else means और कुछ. Something else, right? You are doing practice by speaking, you are doing practice by learning, so what you will feel too much frustrated, so what you will say? Something else I need to do. I'm feeling very bored in my life, I need to do something else. Something else means और कुछ. Right? I hope you understand. Now the next one is anything else. Anything else means anything else means कुछ और. Let's suppose that you are coming from your school or your office, so your mother or your parent, they are asking about to give you food. They ask, what do you require? What would you like to eat today? What would you like to drink today? So what you can say, or what people can say, that anything else, whatever you have you can give me. Whatever you have you can give me. Anything else means whatever you have you can give me. Anything else. There is also question like anything else you required, और कुछ required है आपको, और कुछ भी चाहिए. Anything else you required. You went in the party, your friend is asking to you, anything else you require to eat? Anything else do you want to eat? कुछ और खाना चाहते हो आप मीटिंग या पार्टी में, right? You have already like eaten lots of things in the party. There are lots of diseases, there are lots of tasty food you have eaten, and there are also sweets. Friends, or you can ask to your friends like anything else you wanted to eat. Anything else means और कुछ भी चाहिए, और कुछ भी, right? Anything else means और कुछ भी. Anything else you wanted to take, anything else you wanted to drink, anything else you wanted to speak. After giving your interview, so HR last May, he is asking to you, anything else do you wanted to ask, any clarifications do you wanted to ask, anything else you want, anything else you have to tell in the meeting. Whenever you are in the meeting, so you can ask, or anyone can ask that anything else you wanted to know, anything else you wanted to know means और कुछ जानने की इच्छा है आपकी, anything else you wanted to know, right? I hope you understand. Anything else do you wanted to do? Now the next is nothing else. Nothing else, nothing else means nothing, और कुछ नहीं, और कुछ भी नहीं. Nothing else means और कुछ भी नहीं. Nothing else I required. Or do you want to hear any songs? Nothing else I required. Nothing else I need to do or listen. So now you have eaten all the things in the party. You have eaten all kind of sweets and all the things. So at the end what you will say? Nothing else. Right? Nothing else means और कुछ भी नहीं, और कुछ भी नहीं. In the examination you have written so many things. Now you feeling very tired. You are feeling very tired. What you will say to yourself? Nothing else. That's finished. That's okay. No, it's finished. Nothing else means और कुछ भी नहीं. You have conducted the meeting and you have given all informations. So at the end, if anybody asks to you anything else do you want to share, you will say nothing else. Nothing else. और कुछ भी नहीं. Nothing else. Right? Let's suppose that today you have did lots of practice and today you have done lots of work. So your friend is asking to you, can you do little more? So what you will say? Nothing else, और कुछ नहीं means nothing else. I don't want to do anything. I'm too much tired. So nothing else. Anything else do you wanted to listen or learn? No, today is finished. Today I have learned lots of things. Well, my dear friend, thank you very much for listening to me, and thank you very much for giving your precious time. I believe that your precious time is very important. So what you have to do, you have to just understand the things. You have to situational based, you have to understand the things, because when you understand, when you know about all the things, then you can able to speak English. You can able to talk with anybody's. You can like share your point of views. You can share your opinion, your point of views. Nobody can stop you. So these are the things. These are the important vocabularies, which is very important to have conversation with anybody. When you know the things, then you will feel like, yes, I know that I can able to speak, and you will not stuck. You will not lost your confidence, and you have something to say. You have something to listen because you have the informations. Whenever you have all the things, so definitely you can able to speak English without facing any kind of problem. As per my informations, I have given lots of examples. I have given so many things for your understanding. When you understand, when you know how to use these words with that conversations, with any kind of anywhere, you can use these vocabularies and you can become perfect in English. Don't worry about, remember always, learning it is a process. It will take some time, definitely. After spending time, you will analyzing the things, then you will interpret, and then you can able to speak English. Don't worry about it. Required your time, it required your attention for a few months, for a few years, not more than 1 year, if you consistently do your practice. My dear friend, this is particular video you have watched. If you haven't watched my past video, please visit, understand the things and learn, because what videos, what informations I'm giving you, that is very important and that is very unique. Without these vocabularies, without understanding the certain kind of trick and techniques, you can't able to speak English. You will always face problem and you have always suspension. So you will not face suspension, you will not face any kind of doubts whenever you watch the things, whenever things are clarified in your mind, whenever you understand in a right way, right? Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed my channel, please do subscribe. Let's support us, and I'm very truly thankful to you for giving your precious time and learning English with Neeraj. Thank you so much, my dear friends. Take care. Bye bye. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.